Hello, everybody. Guys, welcome to Rekindle Blessings. My name is Beth. This is my page, and today, you guys, we are on Would You Bend. So come in, hang out, and let's have some fun, you guys. Let's make a cool napkin holder. Well, we're not making it, but we're going to doll it up. So come on in and let's do this, you guys. I'm super excited to be here this morning. I hope everybody's having a blessed day, and I hope your weather's nice where you are. When you come in, please say hello so that I know where you're coming from, and that way I can say hi back to you. Yes, please. He's going to send out a telegram. Hello, everybody. Hello, Sandy Stanley. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well today. Come on in, everybody. Welcome in, my friends. Let's make a napkin holder today. Let's get one and put it together and make it pretty. Hello, Patty. Hello, Carolyn and Bonnie and Debbie and Connie and Jerry. Good morning, my friends. How's everybody doing? Hello, Debbie from sunny Washington. Welcome in, Washington State. Hello, Connie Ballinger and Miss Jerry. How are you? Hello, Miss Beth and Michelle. Good morning, sister girl. Hello, Sandy Hall. How's Sandy doing this morning? Hello, Miss Joanne. I hope Joanne's doing well. Y'all, I'm excited this morning. I'm on Would You Bend, my favorite thing in the world. Y'all know that. I'm excited to be here. Hello, Vicky. How are you, friend? In Tennessee. Welcome in. Guys, when you come in, tell me hello and tell me where you're from so I can say hi back. I love it, you guys. That's awesome. That is so awesome. There's my friend Miss Kay and Lori Parks. Good morning, good morning. All right, y'all, we're going to get started. There's not very many here this morning, but that's okay. They will file in as they come on. Okay, y'all, I'm going to be using, well, first of all, I'm not going to use that yet. Hi, Teddy. How are you this morning? Hello, Miss Cookie and Deb Worley. Everybody's coming in. Everybody's like, good morning. Hello, Peggy Clock. Welcome in, friends. All right, you guys, we are going to be using Would You Bend 1347, which is the fleur-de-lis. 1347. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, we're backwards. Let me flip this for y'all so you guys can see what you're looking at here. There we go. 1347, which is the little fleur-de-lis. We're going to be using it, which I have one right here. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Sue and Linda Davis. How are you this morning, guys? I hope you're all doing well. Okay, we're going to be using 1650, which is this here. And this is what it looks like right here. 1650. We're going to be using some of those. We're going to be using Would You Bend 1329, which is this one here. We're going to be using that as well. Let me show you what that looks like out of the package. Looks like that right there, you guys, out of the package. Look how pretty that is. These moldings are beautiful, you guys. I absolutely love them. Good morning, Diane. How are you doing today? I am watching while working. Oh, awesome, Amy. I'm glad you're here, sister. All right, anyway, you guys, I'm excited because last night Randy and I did a live, and we did a dual live together, and we did a bottle which had Would You Bend on it as well. Will you hand me those, Randy? He can't even hear me, you guys. He's walking through with headphones on. He didn't even hear me. Oh, my goodness. He's crazy, y'all. Hello, Timona. Can I ask, kind of personal, do you have to buy all the Would You Bend moldings, or do they supply them? Debbie, they do supply them to me, sister. They do supply them to me because I am one of their ambassadors. And the Would You Bend, you guys, the small pieces that I get are very inexpensive. Randy, will you hand me the bottles we did last night? He can't even hear me, y'all. But anyway, will you hand me the bottles we did last night, please? Anyway, the small ones are very inexpensive, Debbie. So, and some of the trim, like the smaller trims, they're not very expensive as well. They go a long way. So, yeah, but they do supply those to me. Hello, Jeannie. How are you? Hello, Wanda. Hello, Miss Sandy Hall. They turned out beautiful. Yes. Here's my bottle, you guys, that I made last night. See the Would You Bend? This is a Would You Bend piece right here, y'all. And then let me show you Mr. Randy's. This is what Mr. Randy made last night. And this is Would You Bend as well. This is, and so is this piece. It is gorgeous. Look how pretty they turned out, y'all. Aren't those beautiful? And this is Would You Bend as well. So you can do a lot with it. You can put it on furniture and make the pretty bottles and stuff with it. I love the Would You Bend, y'all. Anyway, let's get busy, you guys. Let's get busy and make something pretty. Hi, Patty. Thank you, Sandy.
Hi, guys.
Okay, let's see here. We're going to use the fleur-de-lis on the back here. Pin the link. I can't. Pin link. I can't. Miss K's saying. Okay, Miss K cannot pin the link to Would You Bin. Can you try to do that, babe, or do you know how? Go to my link tree and grab the Would You Bin link. Do you know how to do that? Probably not.
Hold on.
Would You Bin can pin it if they would like, or well, they can't actually pin it, I don't think. Okay, you guys, what I'm doing is I'm putting some, I haven't heated this yet. I'm going to go ahead and lay it on here and then heat it. Generally, I heat it first. I did that too. I jumped in too quickly, y'all. They are both beautiful. Thank you, guys. We're going to heat this up. Normally, I would heat this first, you guys, but I jumped in head over heels and wasn't thinking. But that's okay. We can make it work. Okay, there it is, Miss K. I can pin it, or I'll try to. There, it's pinned.
Okay.
It's pinned. Thank you, Miss K. I got it. I love the bottles from last night. Thank you guys so much.
Right,
Hi, Grace. How are you this morning, friend?
I'm going
Grace
outside.
says hi, Randy.
Hello, guys. I'm going outside.
Facebook has been kind of wonky, you guys. So please forgive me if things don't seem normal. It's been wonky. Wonky donkey. We're going to heat this until it gets nice and flexible, and then I'm going to push it down real good, and then we should be good to go with that. Hello, Diana. How are you, friend? Hello, Heather. I hope everybody's having a great day. Y'all, do me a favor. Do me that big favor I always ask of you all. Spread those blessings. Send this out there so your friends and family can see. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I'm going to give this a good push down. Hi, Donna. Thank you, girl. How are you this morning? And you guys, do me a favor. Keep these beautiful little things flowing. I appreciate you guys so much. That will keep things going really good. Heather, we're just making a napkin holder. This is going to be a cute little napkin holder for napkins that you put in here. We're just going to doll it up. This came from the Goodwill, you guys. You know me. I'm a Goodwill junkie. Let me measure this just to make sure I've got this measured correctly. Across here, I want it to be fairly straight, and I'm hoping it will be. We're super close. We're super close to the center there. Scoot that over just a tad. That should be good right there. Let me get me a paintbrush, and I'm going to wet my paintbrush, and I'm just going to pull the excess glue off of here. Thank you, Miss K. Yeah, guys, spread those blessings if you will. We appreciate when you guys do that. It helps the page. It helps Would You Bin. It just helps everybody all the way around. We truly appreciate it. And it helps your friends and family to be able to find something to do when they're bored. There's plenty of stuff on here to do on Facebook. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me grab a baby wipe here and wipe my brush off here. Hi, Jackie Whitaker. Hello, Annette. Debbie, I'm not sure if they do or don't. I really don't know, honey. I couldn't tell you about the clearance, but I'm telling you, these small pieces are very inexpensive. I mean, you can get a couple of them for like $5, $6, something like that. So they're not super expensive. But when you're fixing something up and making it beautiful, you're not going to be able to go buy this piece for that. So it really, you can make it your own and be able to say, hey, I did that. So it's kind of cool. Diane, this is not the place for that, sister. I am on Would You Bin today. We're on my regular page, but we are on Would You Bin. So, girlfriend, if you want to advertise that, come back later on this evening, and you can do that on my regular page. But I don't think anybody's looking for it. We've got several people that are trying to. But you can try that if you'd like, friend. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, I'm going to lay that down there. Okay, now this is going to go, you guys, we're going to put a couple of these on here as well, just to kind of doll this up. Let me see how I had that earlier. I had these on here earlier the way I wanted them, and now I can't remember how I had them. I don't know if it's that way or if it's this way. I think I'm going to put it on there like this. Like this. Let's try it. They're here with you now. That's awesome, Miss Sandy. Thank you. It's okay, Diane. It's no problem. No problem. No problem, sister. Hello, Sherry. And that's all I do is sit for 6 weeks. Oh, I'm so sorry, Debbie. I'm so sorry, friend. Hi, Donna Lovingberry. Help. What's the matter, Donna? Oh, hello. Oh, you scared me, Donna. You scared me, girl. I thought, what's wrong? Oh, girl, that scared me. But no, we are on the Would You Been page this morning, y'all. We're on the Would You Been page. So is everybody excited? I know you guys love Would You Been Wednesday or Tuesdays. Tuesdays. Good morning, Laura. Hello, Margaret. How are you, friend? Now let me show y'all. You get it good and flexible. You get it good and flexible. It's flexy. And you just take and put your glue on the back of it, and you want to make sure it goes from edge to edge, because you want to make sure, and I just kind of spread it out with my hands, what I do, to get it on those edges so that you get a complete coverage. And then you just lay it down on your item, just like that. I hope I did that the right way, y'all. Just like that. And then you do the next one. Make sure it's still flexy. It is. I have no idea what that is. And that, it is Would You Bend. It is Would You Bend, sister. It is part of my crafting supplies. They are out of the UK. You guys, if you are interested, I do have a link on my link tree for this stuff. This stuff is absolutely amazing. One of my very favorites. Y'all know that. And if you don't know it, you need to get to know it because it's amazing stuffs. Okay. Okay, Dawn, I got you, girl. I have a long recovery. Oh, Donna, I hate that, girlfriend. Hi, Marlene. Thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate you for spreading those blessings. You're amazing, girlfriend. Debbie, that's how it's been over the last couple of days is Facebook. I don't know why it's doing that. A lot of people didn't have comments last night. So are they in the United Kingdom? Yes, Annette, they are in the UK. But where I get my stuff is out of the US. I am through a distributor in the US. But I am, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. I am out of the UK with them because I have Rekindled Blessings. There is a Rekindled Blessings trim, but my distributor is in the US. So if you guys are interested, you will not have to pay shipping from the UK. You will get yours straight from the US. It comes from, I believe, Utah, you guys, is where my distributor is in Utah. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome stuff, I'm telling you. Look at that, you guys, so far. Now, when this gets all painted up and stuff, you guys, this is going to be gorgeous. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, today's Terry's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my friend Terry. Happy birthday to you. God bless you, sister. Okay, y'all, we're going to use this other piece that I was telling you about, which is number 1329. There's the number right there if you guys are interested. And it's this little piece right here. You always want to heat it up, and the reason you heat it up before you put it on and make it good and flexible, it helps it activates something in the Would You Bend with the glue. You want to always use wood glue. And what you, once you get it on there, you want to reheat it so you press it down that way because nothing is flat on the back. And when you press it down, your item may not be completely flat, but when you heat it, when you press it, it makes it go into, if there's any dips or any little crevices in your item, it will help it to go into those crevices so that it's touching all over the item. Margaret, he's outside cutting. He's cutting. He's fixing some kits. He is fixing some kits. He's cutting some mushrooms and some little bees. That little bee up there, right there, he's cutting that little bee today. Yes, a hairdryer will work, Debbie. It takes a little longer to heat it up, but it will work. Have you used wood glue sticks? I saw advertised. No, Margaret, I have not ever used those. I've never used those. Only because my glue tools that I have are my good ones, and I don't want to have to go buy an extra one just in case it would mess up my glue tool. I don't really want to put that in my good glue tools because I have 3 of them, and the 3 that I have are kind of expensive glue tools, so I don't want to ruin them. Okay, let me stick this on here, you guys. This is going to be on this side here. I thought about putting the fleur-de-lis on this side as well, but then I thought, no, that way it's different. Thank you, Amy. I think it's going to be a cute one as well, sister. I'm going to give this a heat up, and we're going to push it down again. Hi, Whit. There's my pretty girl, you guys. She didn't get to come today because she's still not feeling well. Whitney has sinusitis. Sinusitis. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to pull that back and get a gander at it just to make sure it's good and straight. And we're going to put that one on here, and we're going to use the same little things here. 1650 we're going to use as well. Oh, my gosh. She wants the napkin holder. She wants a napkin holder. We're going to be using these as well, you guys. 1650. We've already used a couple of them. We're going to use the last 2, you guys. We're going to use the last 2 of them on this side because I want it to kind of look the same, but yet I don't want it to be that much different. But we're just putting another little different emblem on there. So let's heat these. Now you have comments. Yay, Debbie. That's awesome. Hi, Lori. We're doing good, sister. Thank you so much. Good morning, Miss Beverly. Hello, Teddy. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? Hello, Lana. Guys, I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys for the hearts and all the fun stuff. I appreciate it so very much. You guys are amazing. Okay, we're flexy now, y'all. We're flexy. This stuff is more flexible than I am now. See that? It's good and flexible. And I'll show you guys something here in a minute. I'll show you how it starts out, how hard it is. Give me just a second. Let me get this glue on here. And I will show y'all how it starts out. Okay. We'll lay this right on here. You don't need a lot of glue, just enough to get that to lay down there. And give it a good push. Always make sure to push it really good. That way it pushes that glue out so you don't have it bubbled up. And no more glue than I put on there. See the glue rush coming out of that, you guys? I didn't put very much glue at all on that, but it doesn't take a lot. Hi, Jeanette. Hello, Miss Beverly. Where's my event? It's in French Lick, Indiana. That is Southern Indiana. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. We're getting really close to it, you all. We're getting really close to it. Okay. We got that one on. Let me show you guys this little, how it is. It starts out, let me get this out of here and I'll show y'all. Let me show you how hard. Y'all hear that? See how this is soft and it flexes? This will not flex at all. It's hard. That's how it starts out. This stuff is so cool. Dawn, my hair has got lots of white in it. Oh my gosh, y'all. My dad is white-headed. My grandfather was white-headed. I've got a couple of uncles that are white-headed. And my hair's going to be white too, you guys, I have a feeling, because it's got a lot of white. It doesn't have a lot of gray. It's got a lot of white. But I like it. I earned every one of them. Ask my daughter. Ask my daughter. She'll tell you that I earned it. It wasn't because of her, though. She's a good kid. She's a good kid. No, when Randy and I lost our other daughter, my hair started turning white, you guys. There's lots of worry, lots of sadness in that hair, but that's okay. That's what the Lord has intended, so it's okay. I'm not minding it at all. Okay. Oh, wow, Jackie, that's crazy, girl. Link is in the comments. I hope you check out the event. All right, Miss Kay, let me see if I can find that. I don't understand why. You guys, we do have virtual tickets for sale as well. I really hate to advertise that on here, you guys, because this is my Would You Been page, but I don't think they will mind too much. And if you guys need a ticket for the event, come to me and let me know, because I do have some people that are trying to get rid of a ticket. So come to me and let me know, and we'll see what we can do. We can hook you up with them. Okay. Okay, let me see, y'all. There's what we've got there, you guys. I think this is going to be super cute. I feel like this one's raised up a little higher. Hang on just a minute. Let me pull that down right there. That's not extending the way it should. Right there. There we go. That looks a little bit better, I think. I think. Just trying to make sure that it's even because I don't want this to be wonky. There we go. That's better. Just make sure you take time when you put it on here, you guys. Take time because once you get it on here, it's on here. It's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So cute. Okay. Y'all, I think that looks pretty good. I still feel like I've got a separation right here that I'm not liking. Let me just kind of pull this around just a tad bit more, y'all. There we go. I think that looks good. We're going to stop right there. Okay, I'm just getting the rest of the glue off there because when you move it, that glue moves with you and you get it on your item. Okay, there we go. Hi, Mindy McNally. How are you, sister? Okay, we got that, you guys, and we've got this. It's going to be beautiful. Okay, let me move all this out of my way so we can get busy here. Where did you get the Type Bond? You can get this at any home improvement store. It came from Lowe's. You get a 2-pack at Lowe's, and they're nice and big bottles. So you get a 2-pack. They are 8 ounces, and you get them at Lowe's. They're not super expensive either, so. Cute craft. Thank you, Jackie. Okay, I'm going to be using today, you guys, we're going to be using some, this is called Black Carbon. It's called Black Carbon. It is the Posh Metallic Paste, and it's called Black Carbon. Y'all, this is gorgeous. Hey, Felicia, how are you, sister? Look at this Black Carbon, you guys. Look how yummy that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that color. I'm going to be scooping some of that out of here. Where's my water bottle? There it is. We're going to scoop some of this out just like this. Well, I probably don't need quite that much. Then I'll put it on my plate here. You guys can see I'm putting it on my plate. This is dry, you guys. That was from last night. That was Randy's little dill from last night. From his bottle. Okay. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to add some water to it to thin it down to make it into a paint. Okay, just a small bit of water. I think I just put my hand in that. No, yeah, I did. I got that on my ring, you guys. Okay. Thank you, Penny. I'm good, Felicia. Thank you, friend, for asking. And I'm just going to stir this up, you guys. This is going to thin this down and make it into a paint instead of a paste. It's just going to thin it out for me. I'm just going to kind of roll it around in my water. Get it good and thin. Okay, you guys can see it thinning down like a paint. Another thing helps is work with really a warm washcloth as you can take it across your nose. Oh yeah, for sinusitis. Yeah, she's got it bad, y'all. Okay, you guys can see where it's thinned down. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is get me a little brush. I can't decide which one I want to use. Let's just use the Wood You Bend brush, y'all. Let's use our Wood You Bend brush. This is our Posh Chalk brush, you guys. These brushes are amazing because I love the point on the end right here because you can get down inside all of your stuff. Oh, thank you, Diane. I appreciate that, girlfriend. I appreciate that. And you guys, I'm just going to tap this in on the Wood You Bend, and I'm just going to go around it, and we're just going to get this little baby painted up. You guys, I have a feeling that we're going to need more than one coat because it's showing through. But once we get one coat on here, it generally goes pretty easy. But that wood is going to show through, I have a feeling. And it's okay if it does. It's okay. Let's get it on here to begin with, and then we'll go back. I've never seen anything that this could not paint. So let me grab some of this and try it like this. And I'm just going to tap it at first, and then we will go back in and see what happens here. I kind of like the way that looks tapped out. Look how pretty that is so far, y'all. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of spread it across here and get down in those grooves. Because I want the Black Carbon on here, and I want it to be down in all my grooves and all that stuff. So I'm just going to tap it in those grooves. And then I'm just going to kind of spread it on here once we get it on here. Okay. That's what it looks like right now, you guys. It's going to be beautiful. Just give me a moment. I found a new trick the other day. I had paste that would a little bit dry and I added a bit of infuser. Yes, Sunny, I do that, girlfriend. I do that, and I love how it just comes right out of it. I love how it comes right out of it. It's a little thick. It does work well. You are right, sister. This is going to take a couple of coats, but that's okay. We'll just take our time and do it right, you guys. I wanted to add trim around this edge. I may still do that. I don't know yet. We're going to do this first and see what it looks like, and then we'll decide one way or the other. How's Sunny doing today? I hope you're doing well, Sunny. You guys, she is my distributor in the U.S. Miss Sunny is. Everybody was asking about it being in the U.K. I was like, yes, it's in the U.K., but I have a distributor in the U.S. I also have a distributor, you guys, in, for those of you that are in Canada, we have a Canada Would You Bend link on my link tree as well.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking on you.
Hi, Phyllis. How are you? Hello, Nancy. Everything is going good, sister. Thank you for asking. Good morning, Miss Donna. I hope you're doing well. Yes, girl, I'm doing good. Thank you so much. I'm going to dry this because I got to handle it, you guys. So where my hands are going to be, I don't want to pick it up and get it all yucky again. So I'm going to go ahead and dry what we have done here. It dries very fast, you guys. Donna, I'm doing good, my friend. Okay. See, now I can pick it up here and get it in here where I need to be. I'm going straight out of the container now, y'all. I'm doing it a little thicker just to get a good coat on here. Because we're going to have to put a couple of coats anyway, you guys. It's going to take a couple of coats. Oh, this is going to be so pretty, you guys. I'm excited about this little baby. I'm excited. I'm excited. Hi, Pamela. How are you, friend? I hope you're doing good. All right, we're going to flip this over, and I'm going to do this side as well. I'm going to tap it like I did before. This just kind of gets it on here, and then we can spread it thinner. Get down all those little grooves. If you guys have not used one of these brushes are absolutely amazing. I'm glad you're blessed, my friend. I'm glad you're feeling blessed. God is good, you guys. He really is good. That's one thing I will always tell you. Even when things look bad in places and things go wrong, God is still good. He's still on the throne every single day. Okay, I about used all this up, but I've been using directly out of my container. Okay. There's a lot of little areas on this, so I've got to pull all this out so that it's not all globbed up. Okay, that looks better. Once we get one coat on there, the second coat will be so much easier. And I may take a smaller brush in for the second coat just to make sure I can get in all these little areas. Okay, that looks pretty good, you guys. It looks pretty good. As many bushes as I have. Brushes. Oh, I'm the same way, Debbie. I have tons of brushes. I am a brush junkie. I like to have a lot of brushes. And I threw away, oh my gosh, you guys, I went through my brushes. And I had brushes from when I first started creating. The other day I was going through everything and I started tossing them because the bristles are broke on them, or, you know, something was wrong with them. So I got rid of a ton of brushes, which that was hard to do. That made me feel really bad because every brush should be loved. Every brush should be loved. Okay, I've got this completely painted now. So I'm going to dry what I have done here, and then we will go for the second coat. Hi, Shelly Stacklin. How are you, sister? God is great. You're right, Donna. Did everybody see that bridge that collapsed in Baltimore, Maryland, you guys? Holy cow. It just scared me. You're right, Donna. You can never have enough. You are so right. You guys, that really was upsetting because I have a really good friend that lives in Baltimore. I called her this morning to make sure her and her family were okay. It's kind of sad. It just broke my heart. I mean, can you even imagine, you guys? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that would be so scary. How do I clean my brushes? I clean them and the bristles are hard. Marlene, you're not getting all of your paint out, girlfriend. You're not getting all your paint out. Brushes are hard to clean sometimes. I use Awesome on mine, but you can't leave them set in the Awesome because it will eat away. If your brushes are metal, it will eat away the paint off of your metal. But I do use that Awesome on mine. And it works very well for them. Okay, now you guys can kind of see where the black is starting to take. Let me grab another brush. That brush there's a little large, so I'm going to grab a smaller brush and bring it in, and we're going to use a smaller one where I can, this is brand new. I haven't even used this brush, you guys. Okay, I'm going to come in and I'm going to brush it with this smaller one, and I can get in all these little areas. Makes it a lot easier to get in between here and not have a bunch of stuff on there. Okay, and you can use any brush, you guys, for this. You can use any brush. And this is where I like to use the thinner because this is a little thicker out of the jar. And what happens is if you get it too thick, it starts getting like a big amount on there, and you don't want that. You want it to be nice and thin and look like a good paint job. So that's why I like thinning it down with the water. It gives it a better paint job. Okay, and if this isn't perfect, you guys, if I don't have it in every nook and cranny, it's okay, because we're going to go back in with something else as well here in just a minute. Okay. You guys know I can't just stop at this. It's got to be something else. Okay. And that pretty well covers that. Look how beautiful that is, you guys. I can't imagine either, Yvonne. That would be so scary. Oh my gosh. That would be so scary. Donna, the bumblebee right there, that bee I made, sister. That is one of my cutouts. It is on my website if you're interested. Mr. Randy cuts it out. I draw it. I design it. Randy cuts it out. And it goes onto the website. So yes, that bee I designed, and there is a live for it. So if you're interested in getting it, then it will show you how that I put it together and stuff. So if you are interested, yes, it is on the website. I'm going to grab some of this out of here with my brush, you guys, once again. And I'm going to put some water on it in it once again, and we're going to mix it up like we did before. We're going to make a paint out of it. I'm just going to use my brush this time. They say not to do this with your brush, but I do it all the time, y'all. And I don't really notice a difference other than it gets in your brush. They say it breaks your bristles down, but I don't know whether it does or doesn't. I'm just going to use another brush to pull it off of here so I can continue using this brush. Okay, that should be good. Get that water mixed in there. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. I try to be, friend. I try to be. There's days, I'll tell you. I have block just as well as everybody else does, but I try my best to be as creative as I can. It's good for the brain, plus it's good for the heart too, you guys. If you get creative and you put your heart into things, it's just fun to see what you can come up with. It's kind of neat, really. My parents were very creative as well, though. They were always doing something. They always had their hands in something. My dad still does. He's got a workshop he works out of every single day, and he just absolutely loves being creative. My mama crochets, so she's always doing something with that. Get that on there. And I will go back and paint the bottom of this as well. I'm not going to do it while I'm live with you guys because that's just something I can do off camera that doesn't really matter one way or the other. Okay, let me dry this so I can handle it, and then we will do more to it. Hi, Constance. How are you, friend? I'm the worst brush mama on the planet. Are you, girl? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can be really bad. My brushes are pretty beat up. They really are. Hi Kay, we're just making a napkin holder, my friend. We are on Would You Bin today, and we are making a cute little napkin holder. We're using all Would You Bin and Potch Chalk products. We're just gonna make it really cute. And what do you mean, am I touching it up? We will make it stand out, yes. The Would You Bin will stand out. It will not be black like it is, you guys. I already have a plan for this. We've already got a big plan for it. There's something on there, y'all. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's brush this and get this brushed out with a good job here, a good paint job. Make it look pretty. But yes, we're going to be changing up the Would You Bin. We're going to add some stuff to it, you guys. I'm hoping it'll stand out. If it doesn't stand out, I don't know what I'm going to do, because that's my plan. My plan is to make it stand out. So we'll see what happens, you guys. If it doesn't, we don't know. I've not ever done this. I've done it, but just with different colors. So we'll see what happens with this one. I just hope it works. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Okay. All right, you guys, we may have to put another coat still yet on this. I can kind of see the wood coming through there, but once I dry it, I may not be able to, so we'll see. All right, let me do this on the inside here. And then you guys, we can start playing a little bit with some color. I made some wooden crosses out of Jenga blocks yesterday, and they were posted on DIY Rooms, and this was the first big major craft that I did. I had never been complimented. I was complimented before. It encouraged me to keep on going. Donna, that is so awesome. Donna, you need to join our crafting group. All of you guys that are not part of Rekindle Blessings Crafting, go join it, you guys. That way you can post your crafts in there, and it's a free group. And just answer the questions so that we will let you in, because we don't want any of the stink bugs in there. So, and what a stink bug is someone that comes in there and tries to advertise, or, you know, the people that try to steal bank accounts and things like that. We don't want them in our group. So just make sure that you answer the questions so that we can make sure you're a human being that loves to craft. And we'll let you in. And we've got over 6,000 people in there, and they love seeing other people's projects. So you guys, come and join us. We'd love to have you. It's a free group. It doesn't cost anything to join. Oops, I just got that on my table, y'all. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now the inside of this will probably stay black. I don't know for sure. I haven't decided yet. But I love this black carbon, you guys. I think that is a beautiful color. Let me dry this real quick. Okay, Donna, awesome. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Good morning, Daniel. How are you, friend? Or is that Miss Doniva? Is that Daniel or is that Doniva? If it's Daniel, good morning, Daniel. Well, and if it's Doniva, good morning, Doniva and Daniel. Lily, how are you, friend? Okay. You guys, this dries so fast. It's amazing how fast this stuff dries. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Looking good in the neighborhood. Okay. Let me wipe this up. I've got a little bit of this got on my table here, and I don't want to put my arm through it because that's exactly what I would do, because y'all know how Beth is. She's messy. Okay. Here's what we have so far, you guys. Hello, Anita. And there's that. It is him. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Y'all, what I'm wanting to use is, we're going to use a really pretty, y'all, I can't say this word. I don't know how to say it, you guys. It's phthalo. Is that how you say it? F-H-T-A-A-L-O. Phthalo, is that how you say it, y'all? Green phthalo. We're going to use this color, you guys. We're going to use this beautiful color. We're going to use this one. We're going to make a purple. Okay, let me find another little spatula here. I know I've got another one here somewhere. Right there it is. We're going to try this. We're going to try our hand at this, you guys. Okay, I'm going to kind of stir this up a little bit because it has some... There we go. I'm just going to grab a little bit of this, y'all, just like we did the other. Lay it on my little thing here. It's going to be beautiful, Donna. I'm hoping, girlfriend. I'm hoping. Normally, you guys, I would use, I like the really pretty copper. I love the copper color with this color here. But today I've decided to try this just to see what happens, you guys. Why not? You got to have fun and play with your stuff. You never know what you're going to get if you don't play with it. But I love this aqua color, and I think it's going to be so pretty. And I knew Whitney wouldn't want this after I get this on here because Whitney's kitchen, I don't think hers is this bright of aqua. She has a pretty little green color in hers, but I don't think hers is this bright. But once I get this stirred up, it will make a paint, and we're going to use it, and we're going to play a little bit. Look how beautiful this is, you guys. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, it's still a little thick. Let me add just a little bit more water. Thank you, Carolyn. I think it's pretty. Well, come on, water. There we go. Woo! We get too much water going on in there and it'd be too thin. There we go. That's much better. And it's just like a paint, you guys. This is what I love about it. And one of these canisters go a long, long, long way. And this is, it's Posh Chalk Metallic Paste is what this is, you guys. Okay, let's get us a brush and let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. Hi, Mitzi. That's right, Debbie. That's exactly right. Okay, I'm just going to get a little bit on my tip here, you guys. I'm just going to kind of rub off the extra, and we're just going to start brushing it on. I'm scared, you guys. I'm so scared. Here we go. Here we go, you guys. Here we go. Why not? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. And I'm just going to kind of come across down here a little bit. And we're just going to kind of work a little bit in. I don't want it all covered, just parts of it. We're just going to work it in. Just a little bit here and there. I want black undertones is what I'm wanting, okay? So I'm just going to kind of pull this green into this. And I want black undertones is exactly what I'm wanting here. I'm hoping this will work, you guys. If it doesn't, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm nervous, you guys. I'm nervous. Oh my. Oh my. Can you guys see so far? Woo! Isn't it pretty? I think this is a beautiful color. It's pretty. Okay, that's what I need right there. I need to draw a little bit of that off there. Okay, there we go. Because I don't want tons, but I want it to be, I want those black undertones is what I'm wanting. We may have got too much of it on there, y'all. I don't know. I don't know, but look at that, you guys, how pretty that is. It is different, y'all. It is different, but look how beautiful that is. I am loving this so far. Okay, I'm just going to kind of go across this here, these edges. I'm trying to keep it going all the same direction. Now, I don't know whether it will or not, but... You like it, Mindy? I don't know. It's pretty bold. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to keep working at it, and we'll see where we go with it. I'm wanting to kind of keep all this going the same direction here. So, but it is pretty bold, you guys. It is bold. We'll see. I'm just going to keep working at it. Kim Wright, I can see your comment now, sister. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you? You think I made a good choice? Anyone? Hi, Joy. Linda loves it. Awesome. I'm so glad you guys like it. I wasn't for sure, y'all. Here we go. Let's do this one here as well. We'll just go for it. We're just going to go for it. We're going to have those dark undertones. That's exactly what I want. It's different, but you don't know until you try, you guys. You have to at least work with it. And if I don't like it, you guys, the worst thing is I have to repaint it. That's the very worst, because that's why you can't be afraid of paint. Paint is so fun to work with because you can do so many different faux paintings and faux things. It's pretty awesome what you can do with paint. Hi, Gail. How are you? You love the color, Ingrid? Awesome. Thank you, Addie. Thank you, Lori Parks. Yay. I'm excited that you guys like it. That makes me happy. I was kind of concerned, y'all. It's bold. It is bold. It is bold. But look at that, you guys. It's gorgeous. I love that color. Okay, now on this here on the inside, you guys, I'm going to do the bottom half. I don't know if I'm going to do the sides because I can't really reach in there. Now I see it. Good, Kim. I'm glad you see it. That's awesome, girlfriend. That makes me happy. I'm glad you see it. And I'm just going to kind of streak across this inside part right here. But I don't think that I can do the sides. I might be able to. Let me see if I can get in here to streak it a little bit, maybe. Get some color on that. Just a tad bit of color on that would be nice. Yeah, we can get a little bit on there. I don't know how well that will pull into that, but we can get a little on there. There we go. I know, it is crazy, Betty. I hate it. I really do. Hi, Cheryl. You love it? Awesome. Hi, Barbara from Maine. How are you, friend? Hi, Kim Wright. I'm just going to slap this up here as best I can, you guys, just to get some color on these edges here. Doesn't have to have a lot, just a little bit on the inside, just to kind of draw that aqua on the inside there is what I was wanting. You love the color too? Awesome. I'm so glad you guys do. Sorry, I got to run, feed the babies. Okay, Barb, that's fine, sister. Oh, thank you for the stars. Who was that? Kim Wright, thank you, friend. I'm glad you guys like this. This makes me so happy. I didn't know whether you would or not. I think it's pretty amazing. Myself, I am loving that. You guys, look at the black undertones on that. Gorgeous. Okay, let me grab just a little bit more right here on this edge. Kind of just pull this through. And I may have to go back and grab a little bit of black and dab it right on here, you guys, which you can do. That's not a problem. Just pull your black onto there because you will not know if it's the green or the black that you're pulling at this point. A bit more of that black. Put it back on here so that we don't lose that. I don't want to lose that completely. There we go. There we go. I just want to pull a little bit of that black back onto that so our greens are not so bright. Let me just kind of pull a little bit of that on there. There we go. We toned it down a little bit. Oh, you guys, look how pretty that is. Snowing here. Oh my gosh, Yvonne, that's crazy. Thank you guys. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Krista, thank you so much, friend. Yes, it's Would You Bend, my friend. It is Would You Bend. And I'm just pulling a little bit of black across these little pieces that I put on here on the other side. I'm going to grab just a little bit more and pull it right through here. This is going to tone down that green just a tad, you guys, just a tad. And that's what I'm wanting to do. Let me show y'all. Look at that, you guys. That is gorgeous. That was the right move right there. Putting a little bit of black back on over the top of the green. I love it, y'all. That really made the difference right there. The black did. Oh, yes. So pretty. So pretty. I'm so glad you like them. Now, you guys, what you could do if you wanted to with this, which I think I might do it, you guys, put a little bit of copper on there. I have a copper pigment that we can put on here. Let me grab a little bit more copper. I can't remember if it's back here or if it's down below here. Let me see here. Yeah, it's down below here. Okay, I've got copper that we can add to this, and you can make it look like it is kind of has a patina on it. And I think the copper will look really well with, or look really good with this. So let's try this, y'all. Yes, it does, Mindy. And you know, like I said, the worst case, the very worst case, you just have to paint over it. You just have to paint over it, which is, I think is amazing because it gives you a chance to kind of be, you get to kind of be creative and enjoy. I love doing this stuff. You love the color, Betty? Awesome. That makes me happy that you guys are all loving this. Okay, this pigment you mix with Posh Pigment Infuser and the copper powder. And you just mix it up and you're going to get a beautiful paint, you guys. This is gorgeous. I put it in these little containers because you can reuse. You can reuse these. So I keep them in these small containers. Let me show y'all. Look how gorgeous that is. That looks like true copper, you guys. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love these pigments. Okay, here we go, y'all. I'm just looking to see if I missed anything here. Okay, we're going to add just a little bit of copper to this. We're just going to kind of hit it here and there. We're not going to hit it everywhere. Just in a few places to kind of make it look like it's got a little bit of a patina on it. This is just going to kind of add just a little bit to this. I'm not going to go everywhere, just in places. Oh my gosh, you guys, this was exactly what this needed. Holy moly, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. Oh, it's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Oh my gosh. Y'all, now this is why I love Would You Bend right here. If you guys like this, give me some hearts if y'all are liking this. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. City Hall likes it. Linda likes it. Nancy likes it. I love it, y'all. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all so much. All right, I'm going to put just a little bit right here in the center to kind of make it look like it's... There we go. Look how pretty that is, y'all. Okay. Now we're going to take... Isn't it amazing how turquoise and copper go so well together? It's amazing. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on this side, you guys. We're just going to hit it in a few places. So I'm just going to come over here on this side and pull it downward. Maybe a little in the center. Maybe a little bit up top here. We're going to do the same over here. Just kind of hit it here and there. Nowhere in particular, just wherever we feel like hitting it. Okay. Try brushing some copper on the flat part. Well, we can maybe do that. Hold on. Let me get some of this going here. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at this, you guys. Holy moly. That took it over the top. That took it over the top, you guys. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Somebody said to take it over the flat. We can put a little bit on the flat. Just, I don't want to put a bunch. Just here and there, we'll put a little. I don't want tons, just a little bit here and there. Okay. There we go. There we go, you guys. Kim says, I want it. Kim, I think it's beautiful. I think it's turned out really pretty. Really pretty. I like it a lot. Okay, I got too much right there, I think, maybe. Pull some of that off with my finger there. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys. Look how pretty this is. I love it, you guys. I love it, love it, love it. Doesn't that make it gorgeous, you guys? A napkin holder, y'all. A napkin holder. This is going to be the fanciest napkin holder there is. I think it's gorgeous. And I'm going to also do the copper on the inside. We're just going to make it all work together. So I'm just going to kind of go down through here, add a little bit of copper here and there, just to kind of brush a little bit on to make it look like it's part of this. Well, Mary Lou, I'm so glad you did say hi, friend. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, my girlfriend. My sister girl. Okay, I just added a little bit on the inside here. Whoops, I think I got off a little bit there, but that's okay. It's not going to hurt a thing. Okay, and now we got it on the inside. You guys can kind of see the copper on the inside. So pretty. Do you do the bottom? Sissy, I will do the bottom. Yes, I will do the bottom. I don't leave anything unpainted. I will do the bottom, or I will put something on the bottom. It does have little legs or little rubber pieces on the bottom, so I will have to be super careful with it. But yes, it will. We will paint the bottom as well. I may just do it in total copper, or I may do it in the total green. I don't know if I'll do the black on the bottom, but we'll see. But there it is, you guys. Super easy, super fun. I think it turned out beautiful, y'all. I love it. But while we're on here, I'll go ahead and show you. Yes, I will do the bottom. We'll just do that real quickly. We'll do that real quickly. Let me grab up. I'm going to grab up some copper. I don't know that I will put the black on here, or I'm going to put the green on here. I don't know that I will do the black. You got to be really careful that you don't get it on your edges. So I just kind of flip it near the edge so that it doesn't get the other colors mixed in here. But yes, I will do the bottom. I always try to do my backs, my bottoms, all the things. I hate that this has got these little things on here, though. I don't want to get it all over them. We want it to look professional. We don't want it to look like it's... I'll have to put 2 coats on this, of course. We'll need 2 coats for sure. Anyway, y'all, it's going to take some concentration to do this, so I may not get this finished while we are live, but I will definitely get it done. I may have to go back, you guys, and do the black on the bottom. I'm not sure. But anyway, you guys, this is our beautiful napkin holder. I hope you guys enjoyed this. There's that side. There's that side. It goes so well together. I love it. I think I got a little much copper here, so I'm just going to kind of go over it with a little bit of this green to pull some of that copper off there. There we go. There we go. So pretty, you guys. So pretty. Not do black over. I think it takes away everything else. It's just totally green, in my opinion. I love it. Awesome. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys like it. But that's what I got, y'all. Okay, Mindy, we'll see you tonight, sister. All right, you guys, I love you bunches. Thank you guys for joining me, and we will see you guys all tonight. I hope you all have a blessed day. Take care of yourself. Would you, Ben? Thank you so much for having me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you guys are interested in any of these things, let me show you real quick one more time, you guys. Number 1329, which is this little piece right here. 1329. There's, you guys can screenshot it if you would like. 1329. Then we have the fleur-de-lis, which is on the other side. It is 1347. 1347. Thank you, Janine. And then, you guys, these little pieces right here, these little swirlies, are 1650. Number 1650. And you get 6 of those. But that's what we have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you all for hanging out with me. And there it is once again, y'all. Love you all, and I will see you guys later. Have a blessed night. Love y'all. Bye, Ruby. Have a great morning, girl. Talk to you guys soon.